Okay, Breaker Broke 23. So the other day, my wife and I go to take off in the old 4Runner here with 220,000 miles on it, by the way. And we started up, and that power steer and pump is whining like a banshee. I'm like, oh, great. So you go back and forth on the steering wheel. It's really hard. It's just like it's not pumping. This thing's toast. So in the meantime, before I want to take this thing off, I went and I wanted to troubleshoot these vacuum lines that go to this control valve here. Each one of them was cracked on the end, so I put some tape on them and put those back on, and of course it made no difference. I had my son jump in the truck while it was running and crank the wheel back and forth, and the fluid in there's not moving at all. So it's not percutating, nothing's happening. So immediately I'm like, okay, well, the pump's toast. So I'm looking online here to see how much the pump was going to cost. I noticed that you have to replace the pulley, the vacuum control valve here, and the reservoir for the fluid. So okay, so anyway, I stumbled across this kid's YouTube video here this morning, and he noted that when you take off this reservoir, you're going to want to check the screen in the bottom of a reservoir. There's like a little filter screen in there, and they get sludged up. Alright, well, I'm going to give it a shot. I got nothing else to lose. So I went and got another turkey baster from my wife's kitchen. I think I owe her like 3 or 4 now. And I added a piece of tubing onto the end of it. I kind of cut that tubing on an angle so I could kind of lightly scrape the bottom of that screen while I'm sucking the fluid out. And look what came out of that. I mean, it's pretty gross. A lot of sediment in there. So, anyway, we got the fluid out, filled it up with new fresh fluid, put the cap on it, started it up. It's like brand new, man. I went and took it for a drive around the lot here, and it's working like a brand new pump. So, basically, cleaning out that screen saved a lot of time and money. So, on the do-it-yourself difficulty factor, 1 through 5, a 1 being the easiest and a 5 being the hardest, I'm going to rate this a 1. Wait a minute now, I got 5 more left. We're going to get drunk in the shop today. Sweet.